Hello, comic book fans. I'll be commenting on an X-Men story when a fight between Wolverine and Omega Red gets personal. If you enjoy comic book related content and want to see more, show your support by subscribing to our channel. Your enjoyment means a lot to us. We start at the Xavier Mansion in upstate New York. Here in the war room, state-of-the-art tech known as Cerebro is going off. Cerebro is detecting a mutant less than 5 miles from the mansion and still heading further out. The mutant known as Forge finally acknowledges the alarms. Cyclops rushes in asking for a status report. The question is, how could it have gotten so close without Cerebro detecting it? Colossus and Psylocke rush in to help. The mutant fleeing must have been cloaked, which means Cyclops suspects an attack has already happened. Psylocke picks up a psychic distress signal from Hank, Brogue, Jubilee, and Gambit, making it more than a suspicion that they were attacked. They jump into the Blackbird double time and head to the location 5 miles out. In the distance, an ambulance's sirens go off. This van is trying to hide in plain sight. Inside the van is Beast, Rogue, Jubilee, and Gambit being held captive. The soldiers holding them captive think they have the upper hand. But Gambit has an ace up his sleeve.
What's that? Somehow they've got out?
Beast smashes through the front of the van, taking on the 2 soldiers, while Jubilee desperately tries to take control of the van. Even though she doesn't have a learner's permit. Rogue takes point ahead to check on Wolverine,
My dress!
who they have in an ambulance ahead of them. Rogue is sent smashing back and Jubilee loses control. The Blackbird catches up and takes point directly above the ambulance. Time to drop in on our little friends. Colossus knows exactly what to do. And Cyclops takes out the driver. Psylocke checks on how many are in the front ambulance. But a precognitive flash warns her of what's about to happen.
Get out of there!
Huh?
But it is too late. Cyclops jumps out in time, but Colossus not as fast. They look on hoping that the Russian mountain of muscle is able to take on the blast. Out from the flames, Colossus casually strolls out. In his hand, he has something that was important enough to take the full blast. He hands to Cyclops Wolverine's mask. They will need to head back to the mansion and get Professor Xavier's help to find out what happened to the rest of Wolverine. Elsewhere, in an unknown location covered in snow, Wolverine can't even see straight, but he knows he took him down. He knows that he beat him.
No, not yet.
It is unlike Wolverine to count a foe down before seeing it with his own eyes. This fight has a surprise audience. Surprised that Wolverine can still fight for nearly 18 hours against Omega Red's stamina. Omega Red is finally ordered to stop the attack, and he obeys, and stands over Wolverine ready to re-engage. Wolverine looks up at the face of the one who defeated him, and starts to remember. Wolverine's past is in pieces and unconnected to him. A broken memory of Berlin years ago creeps into his mind. The battle with Omega Red is over, but the pain brings him out of the memory. He half recognizes this place. He is rendered harmless in what they think are restraints that will hold him. A false sense of security. Wolverine overhears bits and pieces of their plan and goal. For 3 decades, they have lost the ability to synthesize carbonadium, and they think that secret is inside Wolverine's head. Good luck trying to get that mess of memories. The only thing Wolverine can focus on is the need to escape. 24 hours earlier, Professor X plans for the blue team to pursue the new mutant and find Wolverine. Cerebro detected a small signal near the airport in Connecticut. After that, they lost Wolverine's signal once he was airborne, and Beast was able to determine the flight plan to a military airport in Berlin. With so much going on with the X-Men, they all feel like this is a trap they are walking into. And it is not the first time they have walked into a trap with their eyes wide open. Later in Berlin, they move Wolverine to a holding area. There has been a figure in the shadows, watching, waiting, and plans to help out an old friend. Starting right about now. A wild and free Wolverine is ready to go. Omega Red stands in his way, orders him to surrender and to hand over that canister. But Wolverine has other plans. Running through the corridors of this place jogs a memory. But there is no time to reminisce. The fight is back on, and this time without an audience, and without Wolverine being drugged. Wrong again, as Wolverine rips a hole in the wall and blindly jumps out of the window. Nearby, Blue Team closes in on Wolverine's last known location. Maverick was the one watching in the shadows. He has seen Wolverine take worse beatings, and knows he'll need to squeeze out more of his mutant healing factor to pull through. Defense alarm starts to go off, and Maverick checks on what that could be. Looks like Wolverine's ex-buddies have closed in, and are also here to rescue Wolverine. Too bad Maverick is out of there. He knows the danger they are walking into and will not risk going into battle with the one they call.
My name is Omega Red.
How will the rescue team get out of this one alive? You can find out more with future videos here by liking and subscribing to our channel. And check out our related merch with links found in the description. Now, thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time viewing the video, and we'll see you on the next one.